over on the right behind those trees is Balmoral Castle, very well hidden. Sometimes you catch a glimpse of the flag flying. This is Crathy. The church that the royals attend is up here on the left, is it? Yeah. Up there on the left. Very popular area, as you can see. So that was the kind of royal bit of Royal Deeside. Oh, and you just missed a deer. I hope you maybe saw it. But as you can see, it's very picturesque. You can see why the royals would like it as a break from their city lives in London. London. You bad. Can I not do a bit of EastEnders here? No? No, okay. Right, BRB. This is Kylie's. We are now coming into Ballater, Royal Deeside. Ballater has a lovely royal station that used to cart the royals up back in the old days. It recently burnt down. There's Craig and Darragh. It recently burnt down and then was rebuilt and refurbished. We'll maybe have a wee look at that when we go for a wander. I think it's now a tourist information point, a wee shop, and the library might be there as well. Turning into Queen's Road, and you can see the Victoria Barracks, which are home to the 51st Infantry Brigade. That's quite hard to say, Infantry Brigade. And that is the Moronic Hall. Oh, did I say Moronic? I meant Masonic.
Closest to get by.
This is us just passing through Dinnet, having left Ballater a few minutes ago. Can thoroughly recommend Ballater, lovely setting, a variety of independent, interesting wee shops selling local produce, gifts, sweeties, antiques, lots of things to catch the eye. Cafes as well, a few good cafes. We ourselves were in the Rothsay rooms at the Ballater station, which has been recently refurbished I should say, and was stunning, a stunning place to have a coffee and a cake, even though it was a wee bit pricey for us pensioners, but just to sit there and enjoy the nice surroundings, it was well worth it. And amazingly, on our way out of Ballater, just as we were getting ready to leave, we bumped into an ex-pupil of mine, Stephen Dongworth, and his husband Sean, and their lovely wee dog Martha. So it was great to reacquaint ourselves and have a wee blether and a catch-up. And yeah, they were enjoying some chill time as well. What else do you do on a Sunday other than get out, have a wee wander and enjoy a nice coffee somewhere? BRB. We're now approaching the Deeside gliding strip. You can see where it is by the bright orange windsocks. It's over on the right. Not sure if you'll get a view of it or not, but this is an excellent area for gliding. Busy wee place. Next stop, Aberdeen. This is where Paul went to high school. This is Aberdeen Green coming up on your right. You can see what's that place in the background again?
Church.
The church, yeah.
Masonic Hall.
Masonic Hall.
Huntley Arms.
And the Huntley Arms, famous for big hash bust a few months ago. And in on the left, we have the Victory Hall, where the park run starts. As you exit Aberdeen, you can see that we have the golf course on the left. Is it an 18-hole? An 18-hole golf course. And after the golf course is Aberdeen Loch. This is a big sort of leisure development, and my old neighbour Herbie used to do a lot of water skiing here. Aberdeen Loch Caravan Park. Yeah, a nice place to holiday. Coming into Bankery now. Bankery's a lovely, I don't know if you would call it a big village or a little town, a market town, I'm not sure. Oh, we're spotting an awful lot of beautiful vintage cars and bikes because there is a vintage car rally down at Stonehaven today, so there's a lot of them flying about on the roads. Obviously they're not flying, that is a figure of speech. It's not Harry Potter. Again, this is another place that's full of wee independent shops, cafes, great stop for bikers or people travelling. Lots of amenities. Good vibe about this place as well. And if you like a rake around a charity shop, I can tell you from experience, you get some good stuff in Bankery. The old Deeside railway line runs along by here from Aberdeen, so you get a lot of cyclists and walkers coming out this way, and there's various cafes dotted along the line because they know that they'll get passing traffic. What kind of car is that, Paul? Is it like a wee Jaguar? No? It's very, very cute.
Looks funny, an old car with the sat-nav.
Yeah, I spotted that on the dash or on the windscreen. As well as having a Morrison's, Bankery has a big Tesco. We're now back in Aberdeen. We're heading towards the beach, where we're going to park up for the night. But I imagine the beach will be quite busy because of this lovely weather. Must be something on at the lemon tree. Or else there hasn't been a bus for a wee while. We've arrived at Aberdeen Beach, hoping to find a spot and park up for this evening. Because of the lovely weather, it is going to be super busy down here today, so fingers crossed. Along here are all the independent catering vans. So this tends to be the busiest end of the beach. There's also very well maintained public toilets in there at Fitty. And this is what is known as the Fitty end of the beach. It's spelt Foot D, but pronounced by locals as Fitty, and it's an old fishing village which has become a kind of bohemian cool place. And whenever something goes up for sale there, it can be the size of your summer house, and it'll sell for over 100 grand. Very expensive place, very picturesque and quaint, but seriously overpriced. So the plan is that we're just going to park up here, and then when people go home to have their tea, we're going to try and get back to one of those spots at the Fitty end of the beach.
We've managed to find a pitch on Aberdeen Beach. Here's us there. I'll leave the 3 words. This was mobbed earlier on, but we just parked in the corner and had our supper. And then the evening time, it's 6:30, so we've got a space there. It's not the flattest of spaces, but it'll do us. We're just out for a wee walk to try and get Carol some air, because I reckon fits her wrong way, but she's been a moaning.
You're what's wrong with me.
She's been moaning like buggery for ages.
Not in a straight line there. You had to steamroller me over to the edge without any form of intimation.
I was checking the GoPro.
Honestly. You're just so single-minded, Paul.
Moan. Right.
Leaving Aberdeen Beach, where we stayed over for the evening, and heading towards the storage unit because we've got a few things to switch out. Both feeling pretty crap because it was roasting when we parked up, so we opened the top vent and whatnot and went to bed maybe about 11, half 11. But boy racers, motorbikers, blah blah blah, whizzing past the van till the early hours. So we did sleep a bit, but not great, and then things kick off at the beach really early, about 5:30. Works vans seem to appear, people going wild swimming, sea swimming. So we got woken up at 5:30, plus by that point it was bitter cold. So we're both feeling like moody, grumpy old bar stewards this morning, to be honest.
With a nice coffee.
Oh, ever the optimist. We did have a nice coffee, but on the flip side, they hadn't had their delivery yet, so the pastries that we got were yesterday's. And that was the start to our day. It can only get better. BRB!